Hi there. Today at Llanblethian Orchards, we thought we'd demonstrate some of our other non-alcoholic products by doing barbecue pulled pork with them. We hope you enjoy this video. First up is cider infused oak chips. We use oak chips to make our cider vinegar, and we use oak barrels to make our cider. And we thought at the end of life, why not recycle them and convert them into infused oak chips for use in barbecue smokers? Okay, our second product is a traditionally made apple cider vinegar. It's unfiltered, it's unpasteurized, and it contains the mother. Okay, here is our unfiltered cloudy apple juice made with apples from Llanblethian Orchards. And finally, what better way to enjoy your pulled pork than with a glass of exceptional iced cider? Okay, our first step is to light some charcoal, and for this we're using a chimney starter, which is a very quick and efficient way to light charcoal. As you can see, it's smoking away nicely, and 10 minutes later, there, it's good to go. So we'll put it in the barbecue. The next stage is we've soaked the oak chips in some Llanblethian Orchards cider. And we just do that so they don't burn too quickly. We want them to smoke, we just don't want them to catch fire. Okay, we're going to put them in a little metal smoking box now, and we'll put the smoking box on the charcoals. That's just to help it smoke as opposed to burn. Okay, you can see the barbecue's nice and smoky now. It looks good to actually put the meat in. And temperature-wise, we're about 250 Fahrenheit, which is about what we want. We want between, say, 100 and 150 Celsius. So I'd say that's about right. We're bang on there, so we're good to go. Okay, let's prepare the pork. So we've got our pork shoulder here, and we are going to use a marinade injector to inject it all over. And the marinade's made out of Llanblethian Orchards apple juice, together with some butter and some other spices. The recipes will be available in the comment section on YouTube, but you can find these kind of injector recipes online. And the reason we're doing this is just we want the meat to be really tender and juicy, because we're cooking it for 10 hours. So this will help quite a bit in keeping it juicy. And we're just going to use the whole amount and inject it all over, so it'll just take a few minutes. Okay, we've done that job now. So now we're going to rub it with a mild mustard and then cover it in barbecue spice rub and rub it in thoroughly. Okay, you can see we've done all that job now, so we've put it on the barbecue and we'll start smoking it. And so once an hour we're going to add some more oak chips on there, and we'll add some more coals, and we're just going to keep it at 250 Fahrenheit for the whole cooking time. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half now, so it's got a nice colour on there. It's developing a bark, as they say, and it's going to have a rich smoky flavour at the edge, so we're happy with that. That's looking good. Okay, so now it's been about 4 hours, and it's been smoked enough now. So we're going to wrap it in tin foil to keep the moisture in and cover it in more barbecue spice rub. Okay, it's been 7.5 hours now, so we're going to open it up and have a look at the meat. And you can see the tin foil has really kept the juices in there, so the meat's still really tender and juicy and hasn't dried out, which is a great sign. And we're just going to use a temperature probe thermometer now just to have a look at the meat. Ideally we want around, say, 195 degrees Fahrenheit for it to be pull apart temperature. I'm obviously playing a bit with the probe there and switching between centigrade and Fahrenheit, and it's in the 80 centigrade, so it's definitely cooked, but it's not quite pull apart tender. Okay, so we cooked it for a bit longer, and now we've taken it off to have a look at it, and we can see with a fork there that the edges are definitely starting to become pull apart tender, and you can see there's already a lot of juices in the tray as well, so the meat is really juicy and tender. Okay, as you can see, the meat's now been chopped up and put in a tray, and you can see it's quite juicy in there, it's quite glistening. Okay, the final step now is we're going to add a cider vinegar mop sauce to it, and this is made with Llanblethian Orchards cider vinegar, and this is just so the sharpness from the vinegar cuts through the fattiness from the pork, and it gives it a really good flavour balance. The last thing to do is just to obviously demonstrate how you'd serve it. This is a very simple American style slaw. It's a mixture of red cabbage and carrot, and it's had some of the cider vinegar mop sauce stirred through it. So we'll just load it up in a bun now and just put some of the pulled pork on. you have to enjoy barbecue when you're making it. You can't just put it on a video and not eat it after all. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video of some of the other products Llanblethian Orchards makes. If you keep an eye out on our YouTube channel going forward, there will be videos on product reviews there of our ciders, together with videos on how we make our cider and the apple varieties we grow in our orchards. And if you want to keep up to date with the latest news and occurrences at Llanblethian Orchards, do please check out our Facebook page. Thanks for viewing.